Hi, my name is Carly, and this is my story. I was not active in high school at all, and I was in honor and AP classes, and I was doing great up until the time I got sick, and I was out of school for 2 months, and then everything changed. I was unable to keep my high GPA, and then I was having different thoughts on my major, and then I was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna go to Broward College, I'm gonna enroll in Broward College. I registered, and the time I registered, they had an option if I wanted to do a program called BCAE, Broward College Academy of Excellence, and I enrolled.
Carly's achieved so much at Broward College, and she's gone very far. It's changed her.
That's when I met a lovely teacher, professor by the name of Professor Joyce, and she changed my life.
I first met Carly when she was a student in the Broward College Academy of Excellence.
Pushed me to do things that I never thought I was gonna do. All I wanted to do was come to school and go straight home. That is it.
And Carly with a K was very quiet the first week. In fact, said very little, but took scrupulous notes.
And then I started staying later and later at school. And then they gave me a tour of the clubs and the cubicles in student life. Then I was like, you know what? I want to be in here.
Something clicked, and in her, I like to think of it as an innate desire to become the leader she has become.
And then one day we did practice interviews for jobs in the BCAE class. And there was a student named Peter Christian, and I told him this. He was my inspiration to begin a club known as Club Driven.
Carly loved and applied her concluding energy by starting a club unlike any other on the campus called Club Driven.
And we help students perfect their interviewing skills, get them in contact with employers and the workforce, and get them on the right track with their career. And that's when I really started getting involved. We had the opportunity to speak at the board meeting for North Campus. So me and a few other students from BCAE, we stood in front of President Armstrong and the other board members.
Carly appeared before our Board of Trustees I believe it was the first summer that she enrolled in classes with us right out of high school.
And while I was giving my speech, I mentioned that BCAE inspired me to possibly begin my own club, and then President Armstrong stopped me and was like, well, what are you gonna do? What club are you thinking about starting? And I was like, well, something that involves leadership and helping students get jobs and get prepared for the workforce.
I don't recall it was me or some of our Board of Trustees started asking her some questions about her plans, because she had big plans of what she wanted to do.
And he kept questioning me, and then I stopped him and I said,
you don't have to worry, I got this.
President Armstrong, I got this. He believed me and he pushed me, and that's when Dr. Proctor stood up and said, we need to meet.
She rallied folks right behind her, and she had a team, as well as I connected her with our student life director and our career center coordinator, because after all, if she's talking about workplace readiness, that our career center would be a good connection.
She has a way with students that is simply amazing. She can walk into a room, gather a crowd, almost like a Baptist preacher, and tell them about honors, and they'll come on board and join honors.
Right now I'm doing my AA degree, and then my plans are to transfer to University of Florida and do my business administration degree, and then transfer into their law school to practice law. I have a passion for helping people and making changes in their lives for the better and getting them on the right track.
It's also impacted our family in the sense that I became a Broward College vendor. Dickie Sykes also helped me become certified. Now I'm going to be signing up for classes. My son's going to be signing up for classes and going to Broward College. Her education has impacted us. The knowledge that she has and she's learned through her books and the skills that she achieved here and learned here, she shares with us. She shares with me.
She is a real serious supporter of Broward College and North Campus, and I love that.
My advice to all of the high school students, to anyone that's thinking about going to college, is that you need to understand that college is not about your intelligence. It is about the drive that you carry and which pushes you. And that's going to take you so much farther in college. You can't just compare yourself to the other students.
From her achieving academically to her service, everybody wants Carly to help them. What she starts, she finishes. She is the first to raise her hand and the last to leave the room.
One word to describe myself, I would have to say would be driven.
Broward College sees her as one of their model students.
She is one of those great Broward County school student stories that come to Broward College and light up with the support and help of our wonderful faculty members and counselors and advisors. And Carly's already doing great things, but she's going to do amazing things in the future.
In 5 years, I see myself defending an innocent person and to help them become stronger and get on the right path.
I love my daughter. She's my rock. She's my rock.
Because of Broward College, I can inspire others.